first ride I've done since I've been back from my trip. I went to go on a ride yesterday on the Bianchi on Celeste, and the left shifter just stopped working. Like, the app doesn't even recognize it. Changed the batteries in it, still not working. That happened like 2 blocks into the ride. Really killed any kind of motivation I had, so I just took it to the shop, took the day off. Yeah, I've been in a post-adventure funk. I've been in a post-adventure funk. Just kind of the blahs, the blues, I don't know what you want to call it, but everything's just normal. So I just been kind of, yeah. It took a lot of motivation to get out the door yesterday, and then when the shifter failed, that ruined it. I had to force myself out this morning too. So I'm just going to do a simple greenbelt lap, go to the diner. That's about it. I don't think I'm going to do much talk. I can't even talk. Yeah, so I'm not going to do much talking. I think this is going to be one of more of my music videos. How you doing? So, that being said, cue the music. Let's do this.
The T, the L, the E, the stranger you can be. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, yo, who drops the beat to make your knees knock and make the whole block rumble? Bom, bom. Who got the sauce to beat the boss? So let's make the fat man crumble. Bom, bom. I don't really care for your fucked up style, like you haven't talked to a human in a while. Fake from the front to back and profile. Little strangers back and buck wild. I don't really care for your fucked up flow. Take it on the chin if you feel so low. How you gonna win if you ain't right within? Little strangers back, and here we go. L, the I, the T, the T, the L, the E, the stranger you can be, the better. L, the I, the T, the T, the L, the E, the stranger you can be, the better. The better.
Welcome to the Death Star, Reptar, son of God, special effects, Wu-Tang expect you deck your records, get wrecked hard, Brett Favre, from suck my nards at Juilliard, while I'm listening to a whistling solo that gets par, for the course, but of course there's some horses, stuck inside these Porsches, can you check my sources? Hell no, I'm elbow T, in the no-fly zone, call it a Bo Peep and tell her, I found her your shit, rounded them up and made a sweater of fleece. I made a better cheddar cheese from an alien sneeze. So tell the president the revolution is dairy free. Come on! Yeah, ain't that enough? All you silly Sally salivating all of my stuff. I need a puff, not a daddy, just a fatty's enough. So cut the rug with these rats that you happen to love.